On this week's What to Sell on Amazon here in Australia, we're going to talk about laser pointers. So one of the things that you probably have figured out by now is that a really cool strategy to do is to get your ideas for selling products here in Australia from what's actually selling well in other marketplaces. And this has been something that I've done with a lot of success. Certainly from taking great ideas in America and then transporting them into the UK, selling them all to the POMs, and that's been a very, very cool thing to do. And one thing that I've discovered is that there are some fundamental products that will sell anywhere in the world. Things that always get used. Things like socks, for instance, they get worn everywhere. So that's a great thing to think about. Razors, another great thing, always being sold everywhere. And so if you see that there are opportunities like that, you can take advantage of them and start bringing those products into Australia to sell them on Amazon here in Australia. So one thing that I did find over the weekend was I was looking on Amazon.com looking for some great product ideas, and I stumbled across laser pointers. Now, a laser pointer, for those of you that don't know what a laser pointer is, it is not this. No, that's a different kind of laser. That's a laser blaster. Possibly a very, very exciting thing to sell. And I would warrant that laser blasters would also be a great product to sell too. Take a think about it, do some research, go and see for yourself. So, but no, laser pointers are really, really good because it's what people use to blind pilots. I'm just joking. Don't do that. Don't do that. You'll get into so much trouble. Don't do that, okay? You'll get into so much trouble. No, laser pointers are what you use when you're doing presentations and you're speaking in front of people. And I always think that you should imagine people naked, but don't imagine anybody naked. That's probably a bad idea too. But laser pointers are what you use to kind of make your point by pointing at things in your PowerPoint presentations. Works really, really well. I love laser pointers because they are small, so they fit into a small area, and also they're going to be very, very easy to ship, and you can buy them on Alibaba. So let's just go and take a look at what the evidence says about laser pointers with my good friend Merchant Words. Okay, so here I am on Merchant Words, and here's a search I did earlier. As you can see, laser pointers right here, 845,000 searches in America alone. If I go over to the UK, I can see, and I love Merchant Words for all this information, 77,000. Here in Australia, 12,700. That is certainly enough to get me interested in a product here in Australia. So that's something I would go and look at. The next thing I'm going to go and do, of course, is I'm going to go look at if I can source them. So let's have a quick look on Amazon. And we're going to go to Amazon.com just to go and check that out. And what we want to do is we want to see how much they're actually selling for. How much do these things sell for? What does a laser pointer cost? So we just type in laser pointer, and you see already there's a different kinds. High power for cats. For cats. Endless fun. Endless fun. Really, really cool stuff. So laser pointer, all those different search terms, possibilities that you can have. But we're looking at around about laser pointers for cats. Oh my God, could you imagine anything more torturous? What's this? We look 16, 17. I'm going to say around about the $17 mark, something like that. All right, so we can find them. We know what we can actually spend on them. So now I'm here on Alibaba, and I'm going to go look for a supplier for them. So I'm on Alibaba. I've typed in laser pointer. I've hit search. I come back with all my different possible things, and then I'm going to click on gold supplier. So I want to make sure that I'm going to find myself a reputable supplier. Picking gold suppliers is a very, very simple and effective way to do that. Gold suppliers on Alibaba typically have to spend $5,000 a year payable to Mr. Jack Ma. Thank you very much for the privilege of being a gold supplier. And I can see now some ridiculously expensive ones, $6 or $7 a piece. Well, that's just ludicrous. We don't want to pay that. But $1 a piece for 100 pieces order, well, that's getting a bit more interesting. 49 cents to 69 cents, that's a bit more interesting. I think our target price for this ought to be 50 cents to $2, at the most 80 cents for $2. Our target price at the most to buy 100 of these pieces should be about $1 a pop, making our initial investment in this little entrepreneurial endeavor 100 shiny dollars, which is, I think you'll agree, as an investment to start a business, absolutely sweet FA, which is fantastic. Amazon, one of the best businesses in the world because of the fact that you can start them with so little money. So now we've got a great product category. We've got an item that's going to be used the world over, and an item that is going to be used in Australia certainly. We know where we can source this from on Alibaba, and indeed we've now got suppliers that we can actually go to go ahead and find these on Alibaba. So all in all, this is looking like a great little category, and based on our 12,000 searches per month and growing, of course, as more and more people flock to Amazon, that's only gonna increase. So there you go, laser pointers, fantastic little opportunity for you. And if you're interested in learning how to start your own business on Amazon, whether that's selling laser pointers or something else, you should come and check out the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. You can find a link below for that, and right now there are over 500 of us crazy mofos, all from Australia, all building our own Amazon businesses at various stages along the way, from people making just a few $1,000s a month to people making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, and much more. Check out the link below to find out more about the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, and be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel. Every week I introduce a new video for your viewing pleasure, where you'll get to find a great product to sell on Amazon here in Australia. So if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, please like this video. If you've got any questions, any comments, comment below for me, and I'll do my best to make sure that I answer them for you. And if you've got some suggestions about some things you want me to do for you, then put that in there too, and I'll happily do some videos for you. Check out the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, great bunch of folks just like you building their freedom businesses. I'll see you in the next business. Bye.